buy a home in Canada, right? It's a huge goal, and let's be honest, it can feel like a massive, complicated process. But what if I told you it's not so bad when you have a map? Today, we're going to break it all down into 10 clear steps, turning this whole thing into a quest that you can totally handle. Let's dive in.
It all starts with that dream, doesn't it? Just picturing it. A place that's all yours. You can paint the walls whatever crazy color you want, set up a garden, just build a life. It's a really powerful motivator, and for so many of us, it's the ultimate goal.
Okay, but let's be real for a second. The road from that dream to actually getting the keys to your front door, it can feel, well, super overwhelming. You've got mortgages, agents, lawyers, mountains of paperwork. It's a lot. It's easy to get lost, and that's exactly why we're mapping it out.
So, let's flip the script. Instead of some scary, daunting task, think of it like an adventure, a 10-step quest. And this isn't just any quest, it's your quest. Every single step we talk about today just gets you one step closer to that dream. Every good quest starts with some prep work, right? Phase 1 is all about getting ready. This is where you get your finances in order and find the expert allies, your quest party, who are going to help you along the way. So, step 1. This actually starts way, way before you're even scrolling through listings online. It's all about building your treasure chest, which is your down payment. Seriously, the best piece of advice anyone can give you is to start saving early and often, because this pot of gold is the foundation for everything else. So, how much treasure do you actually need to get started? Well, in Canada, the absolute bare minimum down payment is 5% of the home's price. You can think of that 5% as your ticket to get into the game. It gets your foot on the property ladder. But here's the real magic number you should aim for: 20%. Why? Because if you can put down 20% or more, you get to skip paying for mortgage loan insurance. And just so you know, that insurance protects the bank, not you. Getting rid of that extra monthly fee can save you thousands upon thousands of dollars. It's a huge deal. Step 2 is all about knowing your buying power. Getting a mortgage pre-approval is like getting a superpower. A lender looks at your finances and tells you exactly how much they're willing to lend you. This is so important. It gives you a solid budget, and even better, it usually locks in your interest rate for up to 4 months. So if rates creep up while you're shopping, yours is safe. You know, every hero needs a guide. And for this quest, that guide is your real estate agent. The absolute best way to find one is to treat it like you're hiring for a really important job. Don't just pick the first one you find. Meet with a few, ask them tough questions, and definitely check their references. You need someone you trust in your corner. All right, you've got your finances sorted and your guide is ready. Now for the really fun part. Phase 2, the hunt. This is where we start actually looking for your new home. Step 4 is all about making your map. I mean, you wouldn't go to the grocery store without a list, right? Same thing here. Before you even look at a single place, you need a shopping list. Get super clear on the location, the type of home, and your absolute must-haves. But just as important, know what you're willing to be flexible on. This focus will save you so much time. Now for step 5, making an offer. Your strategy here totally depends on the market. In a buyer's market, you've got the upper hand, more choices, more time. But in a seller's market, you got to be ready for a fight. You might have to offer over the asking price, and with fewer safety nets or conditions. Your agent's advice here is pure gold. This brings us to what I call the shield for your investment, the home inspection. Look, for just a few $100, a professional will check out everything: the roof, the foundation, the plumbing, all the big stuff. Their report can save you from a financial nightmare by uncovering huge problems, and it gives you the power to renegotiate the price or just walk away. Don't skip this. Okay, take a deep breath. You are so close. Phase 3 is all about those last few hurdles, the final bits of paperwork standing between you and getting those keys. So your offer got accepted. Awesome. Now you enter what's called the closing period. This is usually a 30 to 90-day window where all the behind-the-scenes magic happens. Your bank finalizes all your mortgage stuff, and your lawyer gets to work checking titles and preparing all the legal documents to make the home officially yours. Step 8 is the big logistical puzzle: changing your address everywhere. To avoid a major headache later, make a checklist and get started on this early. We're talking utilities, your bank, credit cards, government agencies. Oh, and definitely set up mail forwarding with Canada Post. A little organization here makes for a way smoother move. And now, step 9, the actual move. Packing. But hey, a few smart hacks can make it way less painful. Pack a first night box with all your essentials in a clear plastic bin so it's easy to spot. And here's a great one. Before you unplug your TV and all that, snap a quick picture of the wires so you remember how it all goes back together. Genius, right?
And just like that, you've done it. You assembled your team, you navigated the market, you conquered the paperwork, you packed all the boxes. Now comes the best part, the reward at the end of the quest. And here we are, step 10. This is it, the moment you've been working for. You actually did it. All that saving, all that searching, all that stress, it was all for this. It's time to kick back, relax, and just enjoy your new home.
You know, every single quest, no matter how big, starts with one small step. We've just given you the whole map. The path is laid out right in front of you. So the only question left is, what's your first step going to be?